Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's do this problem right here. The question is asking find the volume of the region bounded by y is equal to x minus x square and y is equal to 0 when it is rotated about the line x is equal to 2. Right? Let's see how we can find this one. So first of all, we have to know how the graph is going to look like, right? So let's draw the graph first. So if we draw the graph, and this is y is equal to x minus x square. From this one we already know this is going to opening down because this is negative x square, right? So it's going to parabola opening down, but we have to know the intercepts, x-intercepts. To find the x-intercepts, we take this one, y is equal to x minus x square, and equate this one to 0. So 0 is equal to x minus x square, and if I take x common, it's going to be 1 minus x. So from this one we know that this is going from 0 to 1. So that's going to be our limits of integration. So this is going from 0, this is going from 1, 0 to 1, and the parabola is going to go through this, right? So now we have drawn this line, the first one. The second one is y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 is going to be this one, right? This is the y is equal to 0 line. So it's going to go like this. The region we are interested in is this region. This is the volume of the region we are trying to find. Let's see how we can find it. And also they have given that this is rotating around x is equal to 2. So this is going to be, let's say this is 2, this is 1, this is 2, and it's rotating around this region. And if you notice, this is parallel to y-axis, right? So whenever we have something parallel to y-axis, we write everything in terms of x. If it's parallel to x-axis, we write everything in terms of y. So that's the way we have to write in cell method. If it's in washer method, it's opposite. If it's parallel to y-axis, we write everything in terms of y. If it's parallel to x-axis, we write everything in terms of x. Here, in cell method, this is parallel to y-axis, so we have to write everything in terms of x. So the equation is going to be v is equal to 2 phi integral going from a to b, radius in terms of x, height in terms of x, right? And whenever we have the rotating region parallel to y-axis, we have to draw a rectangle parallel to y-axis, and the radius is going to be the distance from the rotating region and this rectangle. So that's going to be the radius. So this is r, and the x is going to be the distance from 0 to the rectangle. So this is x, and the height is going to be height of this rectangle, and then y is going to be 0 to height of this rectangle. So that's going to be also y. So from this one, let's see how we can find the radius. But we want both of them, radius and the height, in terms of x. So let's see how we can find it. Also, we know this total distance from here to here is 2, right? Rotating region to the origin, that's 2. And from this one, let's see how we can write radius in terms of x. So we know that r, if you see this total distance minus this distance, is going to give us this distance. So that's equal to r. So r is equal to 2 minus x, right? Now we have r in terms of x. Let's see how we can find h in terms of x. If you notice, h is equal to y, right? And we have to write this one in terms of x. And if you notice the original function right here, y is equal to x minus x square. So we can replace that one in terms of y. So that's going to be x minus x square. Now we have both of them in terms of x. Now we can go ahead and put it in this volume equation. So let's put everything in volume equation. V is equal to 2 phi going from, this is our limits of integration. If it's rotating around y, if we write everything in terms of x, the x distance is going to be the limits of integration. So here is going from 0 to 1, the region is 0 to 1, So that's going to be the limits of integration, 0 to 1, and then radius is 2 minus x, height is x minus x square. So let's simplify this one, dx 2 pi 0 to 1, 2x minus 2x square minus x times plus x, that's going to be minus x square, minus x times minus x square, that's going to give us plus x cube dx, right? Let's simplify this one. This is going to be 2 pi 0 to 1, 2x minus 3x square plus x cube dx. Now let's do the integration. If we integrate this one, this is going to be 2 pi times 2x square divided by 2 minus 3x cube divided by 3 plus x power 4 divided by 4 dx, right? And no more dx. If we integrate, no more dx. This is going from 0 to 1. Let's plug the 1 first. So if you plug 1, 2 pi, this is just going to be 2 cancels, so this is just going to be 1, minus here 3 cancels, this is just going to be 1 again, plus x power 4, that's just going to be 1 over 4, and then this is going to be 0, 1 minus 1 0, we only have 1 over 4, so 1 over 4 times 2 pi, so this is going to be equal to 2 pi times 1 over 4, that is equal to 5 by 2. So that's going to be the volume of this shaded region, and that's how we do these kind of problems. I hope you guys find this video helpful. See you next time.